3 lessons I wish I knew sooner. Have you ever had one of those moments where you learn something and think, why didn't I know this years ago? These aren't just life hacks, they're perspective shifts. Today, I'm going to share 3 powerful lessons I wish I knew sooner. Lessons that completely changed the way I live, work, and think. And they've been echoed by some of the greatest minds in history. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe share the video. Let's get into it. Lesson 1. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. We all set goals. I want to get fit. I want to be rich. I want to write a book. But here's the truth. Goals are just intentions. Systems are what actually produce results. James Clear said it best in Atomic Habits. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Let's break that down. Imagine you want to run a marathon. Your goal is clear. But if you don't have a system, a training schedule, rest days, nutrition, that goal stays a dream. Systems are the infrastructure that move you forward, inch by inch. Bruce Lee understood this deeply. He didn't train to be flashy. He trained to master the basics daily, relentlessly. He said, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. So, what does this mean for you? Stop obsessing over where you want to be and start building a system to take you there. Want to write a book? Set a system. 500 words a day. Want to get fit? Do 3 workouts per week. Non-negotiable. Goals inspire you, but systems transform you. Lesson 2. Learn to be bored. That's where focus lives. Here's something no one talks about. Boredom is a superpower. In today's world, we're overstimulated. Every idle second is filled with scrolling, watching, listening. But what if I told you that some of the most legendary thinkers in history intentionally embraced boredom? Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, journaled daily in silence. Steve Jobs was known for taking long walks without music, just to think. Cal Newport calls this deep work, the kind of focused, undistracted thought that leads to brilliance. Here's the kicker. If you can't sit still with your own thoughts, you'll never tap into your full creative potential. Learning to be bored is really about retraining your brain to tolerate stillness. And in that stillness, real focus emerges. Want to sharpen your mind? Try this. Once a day, sit somewhere quietly. No phone, no distractions. Just think. It's uncomfortable at first, but over time, you'll realize boredom isn't the enemy. It's the doorway to clarity. Lesson 3. Most people don't think, they react. This one hit me like a brick wall. Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, said something that changed how I see every decision in life. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Cues our response lies our growth and our freedom. Most people go through life reacting. Someone cuts them off in traffic. It's instant anger. A post offends them. Instant outrage. But legends don't react. They respond thoughtfully, intentionally. Warren Buffett credits much of his success not to being the smartest person in the room, but to being the calmest. When markets crash, most people panic. Buffett pauses, observes, then acts. Naval Ravikant, a modern-day philosopher, talks about the power of training your mind to observe without judgment, to pause before reacting, to respond in a way that aligns with your values, not your ego. So, how do you build this skill? Simple. Start noticing your reactions. Pause for even 3 seconds before responding. That tiny window rewires your behavior over time. That's the space Frankl was talking about. And it's in that space where growth actually happens. So, let's recap. Systems greater than goals, because consistent action beats inspiration every time. Embrace boredom, because clarity lives where distractions die. Respond, don't react, because your power lies in the pause. These aren't just motivational ideas. They're principles rooted in psychology, philosophy, and the lives of people who truly lived with purpose. Which one hit you the hardest? Let me know in the comments. And if you're serious about learning something powerful every week, from history's greatest minds to modern-day thinkers, subscribe. This is Legends and Lessons, and your next breakthrough might just be one video away.